So the purpose today was to really set the tone for the week for the salespeople. That was the purpose for today, was to set the tone for the sales managers. What do we expect of them? It's President's Day. This is really the kickoff of the spring market. It's incredibly important that they know what the expect of the company is and what the vision is, and the vision is to double business in 24 months. I think that, you know, it can't, it starts with one person, but it can't remain in one person. We all need to be a part of that vision, and the more clearly I can keep driving that to the customers and to the customers in this case happen to be the managers. They're my customers, and I've got to get them convinced that they can do it. That self-belief that they can do it gets us that much closer. So it's really, E1 is the vision. What's the vision? The vision is doubling business in 24 months. E2 is to get them enthusiastic about it, to get them believing that they can double business in 24 months, to make sure they understand and see their role in it. E3 is to execute. How do we do that? And get them start talking about the ideas. You heard Kevin Milan talk about database mining and how big is a database, and someone else saying better conversion on the leads and taking a look at all the leads that we have, and then somebody else saying the service department and the fact that we have service department open 24 hours a day. And then one of our other leaders said, yeah, we'll deliver cars to customers. And when you start putting those ideas together and then maximizing each of those opportunities, I think it's clear that we can double business in 24 months, and without taking that away from any of our competitors. I mean, we're good neighbors to our brothers and sister Honda stores. We want to go after Toyota, we want to go after Nissan, but we don't want to go after Honda. We like our brothers and sisters Honda stores. We think good business is good business, but clearly to make sure that they understand their role. Also, give them a little bit of a pat on the back for a fantastic weekend this weekend. All three platforms had an outstanding platform, to make sure that we recognize that and give them a sense of what's possible afterwards. And then I think Rachel, my assistant, outlined what the week has in store for us. We've got some training activities every week that are outside the norm. I think planning our marketing meeting with Tier 10 is incredibly important. We may do that off-site so that we can get the dedicated time allocated so we won't have interruptions, to make sure that our marketing plan is second to none. That we spend 6 or 7 hours tomorrow driving home what we're going to do over the next 12 months. And then later on in the week, we are beta testing some pretty cool frictionless technology. This has been a personal pet project that I've been working on with some really interesting non-automotive people and non-automotive companies to make transactions for our customers easier, to make them frictionless using voice technology. And I think we're really at the tip of a spear on something that's going to be very promising for not only our industry, but for all industries and for our customers. And I'm really pleased to be a part of that. And then later on in the week, learning techniques for working with customers over the telephone from one of the best in the world. Love him or hate him, Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street, is an absolute beast when it comes to how to get your message across over the phone and how to get customers to respond to you in a positive way. And I'm really excited to get that and bring that to our BDC teams and our management teams. I think they're going to see just a different part of the world that they're not used to. 1980s, crazy exuberance, excitement, enthusiasm. And again, I can separate the not so good part of Jordan and his life from the really good, and hopefully our team can too, and they can get the benefit of that. So that's really what today's meeting was all about, and to make sure they understand today is a retail day, it's President's Day, and to make sure that we are concentrating on that and that first.